What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a Monday edition of the Child of Mecha live stream. I am your host, Tim, the one and only Child of Mecha. What's going on, everyone? For some reason, my Mecha Frog shit just doesn't work. It fucking doesn't work. Over there on YouTube. It just doesn't. Fuck me. Whatever. Anyway, what's going on? Welcome. We're in the beginning of another week. Yeah. So, tonight we're going to continue on masking this stupid GM Quel. And it says, fuck your frog. Yeah, no, it really does, Sam. It really does, Sam. Striking Darkness over there on Twitch. Mecha Frog? Yeah, it's a emote thing over on YouTube. So yeah. Mine for some reason just doesn't work. Yeah. It is what it is. Anyway, so we're going to continue masking on this GM Quel. And maybe later we might actually pull some tape. Hey. That should be fun. The parts are drying, so a little bit later they should be perfectly fine to pull the tape. So that'll be fun. And so we're rocking the airdrop tonight. The Jesta. Ooh, so nice, so fresh, so clean. So yeah. And also too announced some of the winners on the Patreon giveaways. Announced those over on Patreon, and we'll talk about what else is going on Patreon, because I posted something that's I think pretty exciting. And so we'll talk about that here in a minute. But first things first, if you are interested in any of the tools and materials that we work with here on a nightly basis, links in the description. There's an Amazon link down there. Go hit that up. I do get a bit of a commission based on the stuff that you buy, but it does not increase the cost for you. It just goes to help support the stream and kind of what we do here, right? A lot of cool stuff in there. Like I said, tools and materials, gear for photography and streaming, and also some great books to get some really good inspiration from. So go load up on that. And also Prime Day. Hey, Prime Day is today and tomorrow. So if you're interested in some Prime Day deals, man, go hit that up right now. Added a couple things in there. I know some they're having a great deal on 3D printers. So if you've not gotten into that or want to get into that, Prime Day is definitely the day to do it. There's some great deals on the Elgu, Anycubics, all that stuff in there. So go check that out. I think I have some. I know I have some Elgus in there, and all that good stuff. So yeah, so go check all that out. Get up on your Prime Day deals and all that good stuff. I've already ordered some things. Mostly for Amber, but hey, what are you gonna do, right? Anywho, Gumbo Uruguay says, Asus Gundam stuff tomorrow. Hope Prime Day and scalpers don't get all of that stuff, right? For real. I can't afford that right now. I'm trying to save up to buy a house. What are you gonna do? Anyway, so go check out the Amazon Prime down in the Prime link down in the description. Yeah. Anyway, aside from that, if you are interested in picking up one of these dope ass airdrop shirts, man, go hit up www.childofmecha.com. Hit the store button up at the top, and you'll be transported to the store where you will find the airdrop shirt and many more. The Mecha Decal Insignia series, the Ace Pilot series. You'll find hats. You'll find prints of my work. All sorts of fun stuff in there as well. So go load up. And then if you really, really, really want to show your support for what we do here, man, go hit up the Child of Mecha Patreon. And like I always say, a lot of cool stuff going on over there. Hangouts, giveaways, exclusive posts, more pictures than what hit the normal social media channels. Like today. I'm thinking about it earlier today, and I'm like, man, I haven't posted on Patreon in a couple days. I go on there and it's been 10 fucking days. Like, oh my God, it blew my mind. Like, I've been so busy, I didn't even realize it, right? So I felt bad, and I was just like, yo, I gotta do the giveaways, and I gotta do something special for the patrons. So we got the giveaways all done, and those are posted, and I've already emailed the winners. So FYI. Let's see, for the sticker winners, Taylor, Manny, Mr. McDio, Charles Dodge, Greek Knockos over there. Charles, check your email. And Miss John Lynn, Sweet Baby J. Now for the store products, we've got two winners. We got Jeremy Chassange, who is the owner of Gundam Project Store. I believe that's the name of the store. God damn it, Jeremy. Forgive me if I fucked it up. And then Mr. Jason Stitt, who is Eris385 and over here on YouTube sometime. So those 6 folks, you have already received your email from me. Sticker folks, I will be sending those out. And then for Jeremy and Jason, if you're watching this or you see this later, hit me back and let me know what you want. And then sizes as well, if applicable. Right? Now that wasn't even like the most important, like the most exciting thing, right? On that I posted today. I posted a little while ago the work in progress of the Mecha Decal Federation sheet. So if you're part of Patreon and you can see those those exclusive posts, you will be able to see the sheet. Good luck screen capturing that, bitches. You'll be able to see the sheet, a preview of it right now on Patreon. It is not done yet, but it's pretty close. It's pretty damn close. So yeah, it's looking great. There's a lot of sizes. Forgive me, I'm plugging my phone back in. But there's a lot of sizes and variations and stuff. And like I said on the post on Patreon, you will not want for Fetty, insignia, markings and stuff like that. There's tons of variations, tons of different sizes. Numbers on this one, so you can form your own number group or whatever. Yeah, it's looking really, really good. Not only did I change and update the font for the Earth Federation Space Force underneath the large EFSF. But I also changed up the Fetty Cross a little bit, and I hope you guys like it. It's more angular, and I think it's a little more modern looking, right? So, get ready for that. And, man, I think it looks really good so far. I'm excited about it. So like I said, if you're a member of Patreon, go hit it up right now. If you are not a member of Patreon, you can sign up and see all those posts and everything like that from the start of it all. So, yeah, go for it. Cheers. Excuse me. Let's see. Scuffle says, Tim, you're a graphic designer, right? I am. He says, I'm sure the new decal sheet will look great. Dude, I think it will. Or I think it does, actually, so far. I'm excited because this, the Fetty sheet, is the first multicolored sheet from Mecha Decals. There's only going to be one size version. So it's going to cover the gambit of different sizes and things. So not to worry. Kenneth says, better than Haikyuu decal design? Always, man. Come on. There's Gumpy Uruguay. He says, the Fetty sheet looks awesome. Thank you, Javier. Appreciate that. Michael Dawson's with us over on YouTube. Says, ooh, decals. Ooh, yes. Yeah. But like I said, the Fetty the Fetty decal preview is up on Patreon right now. It's about, I don't know, probably about 75% done. As far as, you know, the sizing and layout and everything's go. But there's a big block in the middle that still needs some love. Yeah. Yeah. Pab says, I've noticed the Haikyuu decals are slightly thicker than yours despite being from the same factory. Quite interesting. Actually, Pabs, they are not from the same factory anymore. Back in the day, Haikyuu did get their decals printed by Cartograph, but they do not anymore. No, they do not have. We do not have the same printers. No, sir. They are slightly thicker now. Yeah, back in the day, the first versions of Haikyuu's decals were great, and they were very clear. But the quality has dropped off from those initial first runs of the first, you know, decals and stuff. I'm sure that, you know, they outsourced to a less expensive printer, probably somebody, you know, a printer probably closer to Japan, if not in Japan. Yeah, that's kind of why their decal quality has dropped off slightly, not terribly, but slightly. So yeah. Let's see. Scuffle says, hopefully you can add the do not urinate here during operation decal. I don't know if that's going to go on the sheet or not, Scuffle. Kenneth says, I think Haikyuu printed their own decals in-house. I know they can print custom decals, but I don't know if they print all of their decals in-house. That's a lot of decals that they'd have to print. Pab says, well, that explains that I'm having to use both Mecha Decals and Haikyuu, and the thickness is noticeable. Yeah. It's kind of what makes ours superior. Don Zwergo, he's over there on Twitch. Don, you're in the wrong place, man. Scuffle says, damn it, Tim, I need that decal for any beam saber hilts. Jesus. Maybe, Scuffle. Maybe we can come up with a compromise. I'll have to see. Pab says, also, once the stream is over, head over to Paolo from Tokyo Channel and check a day in the life of an anime figure sculptor. They print theirs in-house. By theirs, I mean, oh, Good Smile. Yeah. I saw that come up, and it looked really interesting. So, yeah, I'll have to check that out. There's Don. He says, no, I'm not. I'm multi-viewing. Nice. Good stuff there. So like I said, Fetty Decals, the preview is up on Patreon. Go check it out if you can. Yeah? All right, so yesterday was Father's Day. So happy Father's Day, belated Father's Day to all the dads out there. I had a great day. Woke up, slept in, woke up, got Amber up. We just basically worked around the house yesterday, painting and you know, I put in some molding and stuff like that. Just general, you know, just trying to get this place fixed up, right? And she gave me an awesome Father's Day gift, right? This is really cool, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this one. But she got me Buzz Lightyear. Yeah. Oh, where's the camera? There we go. The Buzz Lightyear model from the Figure-Eyes model from Bandai. Is this a Figure-Eyes? I don't even fucking know. I don't really care. But it's the Buzz Lightyear model, and so the story is that every time we go into Barnes & Noble, the local one, and we pass the model section, right? And I always look at the Buzz Lightyear one because Julio Clip and Nubs did his, and I was so kind of blown away and impressed, and I wanted to kind of do my own. I always pass it, and I'm always like, wow, that would be really cool. And I would tell her like my ideas and stuff, and be like, oh, I could fix this up and detail it and all this and all that, right? So the kids surprised me yesterday with the Buzz Lightyear model. So I was just absolutely surprised and so damn impressed that she actually remembered that I wanted this, right? And it was a great Father's Day gift. It was really, really cool to see this. It was really cool. So Amber's with her mom this week, unfortunately, so she's not here. I can't bring her on and say hi and everything, but this is really cool. And we're going to have a lot of fun with this whenever I get around to building this. We are going to definitely give this the Child of Mecha treatment. And by treatment, I mean fucking detail the shit out of this thing and make this guy an actual soldier and savior of the planet. Yeah? This is going to be awesome. So Amber, if you happen to see this stream or anything like that, Daddy loves you and thank you very much. So, very cool. Very, very cool stuff there. Just, a gloating father. What can you do? Can you blame me? No. Even if you did, fuck off. Anyway. It's just super cool. It was super cool. Anyway. Let's see. Gumble Uruguay, Mr. Javier says, but isn't that for their prototypes, Pabs? I saw that their production is part in Japan, part in China. Oh, hi Q. No, dude, they're all outsourced. They do not print from Cartograph anymore. Yeah. Anyway, Sam Mal says, me too. We celebrated both Father's Day and my birthday. Yeah, Sam had a birthday, everybody. Happy birthday! Let's see. Calvin Branham says, Pabs, did you say the next critical builds will be 6:27? But what time? Central or Texas time? Is there a difference? Does Texas have its own time zone now? I don't know. Don Zorgo says, till infinity. He says, Kenneth says, it's a dad Lightyear. Yeah. Pab says, put a cigar in its mouth. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go that Julio route. Greek Knockus over there, Mr. Charles, he says, man, that's like a year late for all those Buzz mods everyone was suggesting for the Bandai Open. Yeah, but you know what? I got them saved all up here, I got them saved all up here. Pab says the date might be sooner, but the time is 7 p.m. Central. There you go. Javier, Mr. Gumpel, Uruguay says Buzz Warhammer 40K Space Marine. I mean, that would be cool, but I'm gonna do it my own way. We're gonna definitely do some kit bashing and stuff like that. Some mods, everything. The one really cool thing about this Buzz Lightyear, and hopefully you guys can see this, but right there, the wings actually are spring loaded, and you press a button and they go poof, just like from the movie, right? So we're gonna have some fun with that and the wings and stuff like that. Those wings, these wings look like shit. We can definitely fix those wings and make those look really, really hype, really nice, really well done, right? Stealthy, and just sleek and aggressive. And yeah, we could do that. Absolutely, we can do that. We have the technology, right? Scuffle says, or you can do away with Buzz's head and replace it with an SD Gundam head. Oh, wait. That's what I want to do. Never mind. There you go, Scuffle. Let's see. Pab says, Buzz and his Nuts Army. Yeah, why not, right? Brandon says, perfect kit to dip your toes into LEDs, Tim. Maybe. There is a lot of room on the inside. There's no doubt about that. There's a lot of room on the inside. Gumby Uruguay says, good smile time, good smile. Was talking about good smile. Haha, there you go. Riotous Axis is over there on Twitch. He says, hello, what's going on? Howard Rivera is over there on Facebook. Hello, Howard. Pab says, good smiles is all Japan. Their prototyping and sculpting is in Tokyo. Oh, you're talking about good smile, not Haikyuu. My bad. Kenneth says, Buzz Nuts Marine. There you go. Don Zwergo, nope. Best part is the decal under the foot. Oh, it is cute, right? And the really funny part is the stickers that come with this thing, and they are stickers. Bandai. Bastards. So I'm going to have to break down and get water slides printed. Custom ones. But that's okay. I'll forgive you for this round. But the cool thing is that you can do two versions, right? You can do the Andy or the Bonnie version. Look at that. They give you both. Is that cool or what? I think that's awesome. I think that's really awesome. And one of the other cool things, and I didn't know this, right? But look, it comes with 3 Buzz faces. 3 Buzz faces. It's great. It's so great. Oh, you guys, I am going to have so much fun. We are going to have so much fun going through and customizing this thing and making it into just a badass Space Marine, right? Or Space Ranger. Space Ranger. Yeah. We're going to have some fun with that. Yeah. Let's see. Rami Bro is over there on YouTube with us. He says, can't wait to see it all done. Yeah, it's going to be a while till we get to it because we got so many other projects kind of on the back burner, right? We've got the Quel to finish. And that should probably take us up to the point where right around the time where I move, if I'm guessing, right? I'm literally guessing because I don't know exactly when I'll be moving, but this should take me up to about that point, right? You're definitely going to see stuff start to disappear as it's packed. So just FYI on that, get ready for that. Because yeah, I'm probably going to end up packing up the resin stuff, compressor, the heat former, drill, most of this stuff, honestly. We're done with the ultrasonic. Yeah, so a lot of this stuff is going to go up, in bins out in the garage, ready to move. So, yeah. You're going to, and these shelves behind me, those are probably going to disappear sometime soon as well. So, just be prepared for that, people. You're going to see stuff just disappear. And then one day, all of this that you see, gone. And then sometime in the future, it'll be brand new. Some other place. Right? So, that'll be soon. That'll be sometime soon. Crazy to think about it, right? Anyway. All right. Let's see here. Mr. Guy Daigogi. What's up, Guy? He's over there on YouTube. He says, I'm interested in the Good Smile Exoframe kits. I've not seen those. Brandon says, I got a $50 to Galactic and a new outfit for Father's Day. Hey, Brandon says, now is the struggle of what to buy from Galactic. Dude, buy tools. They got good tools. Good tool selection. Yes, sir. Howard Rivera over there on Facebook, he says, you can get him an armament, give him missiles. Maybe? I still have those Bandai builder parts missile pods, right? I have them over on the pegboard, which reminds me I gotta pack that shit up too. Crazy. Greg Blair's with us over there on YouTube. He says, hey, what up, Greg? Kenneth says, that looks scary. Greg Blair says, I'm building the Woody with my niece. Hey, there we go. Nice. Pab says, if you want to save more, Brandon, wait till critical to make your choice. Aww. Helsting Oz Unit's with us over there on YouTube. He says, is it based on a toy? So they would be stickers, LOL. Fair point. That's a, that is, yeah, you got me. That is a fair point. One can dream, right? George Jackson's over there on Facebook. What's up, George? Good to see you, buddy. Howard over there on Facebook, he says you can put the Gundam Seed jetpack on the figure. Yo, that would kind of be cool. But I kind of have some other ideas. Kevin Brandon says, I take it the armor plating will be part of Buzz's makeover. Maybe. Definite detailing. Maybe some proportion changes. Maybe some shape changes, like in the legs or arms or something. Maybe. I'm just spitballing here, guys. I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing ideas out there, right? Who knows? We can do a lot to it, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I think half the fun is kind of wading our way through and seeing what we can do to each piece, right? Just to make it absolutely unique. And I think it will. So it'll be a lot of fun. It was a great gift. Julius says to Brandon, I can help you out with that. Buy me something with his Galactic Toys gift card. There you go. Michael Dawson is over there on YouTube. He says, I bought a resin dress-up kit for my new Verka, thinking it'll be my first resin kit since the Verka was my first MG. Makes sense. Kenneth says, will Tim take a break from streaming during moving and setting up? Probably. I don't want it to be prolonged. So, if I can time it to be that week where I'm off, that'd be perfect, right? Because I think next week is my off week, right? Yes, next week is my off week. So 3 weeks after that is another off week. That may be timed perfectly. And if it happens to be that I have to move that off week by a week or two, I got no problem with that. Just so it'll be as little impact on the stream and as on you guys as possible, right? But I think I can get everything. I think I can get everything moved in a probably a day or two max. But shit, we gotta find a place, right? That's gonna be the tough part. Anyway. But yeah, Kenneth, there's definitely going to be at least some time off. I don't know what that's going to look like, though. Like I said, I want it to be as minimal as possible. Brandon says, LOL, Julius, I would, but the new house, my hobby budget is non-existent right now, so I got to jump on it while I have it. There you go. Helsting Oz Unit may have answered before, but what are you looking for in a house? Just wanted to know. Yeah, dude. So what we're obviously gonna stay around here because Amber's still in school, so she's in middle school. We're probably gonna move, back closer to the town that we live in. So that means she's gonna have to not go to her bumfuck school, but an actual decent school, which is a plus. But we're gonna find a townhouse. Townhouses around here are pretty decent. Most have 3 levels. Basement, ground floor, and then upstairs, which are bedrooms and stuff like that. I'd love to find one with a 1-car garage, or maybe even 2, because unlike most people, I actually do park my car in the garage. I know, strange concept, right? But no, I actually do park my car in the garage. So I would love to find a townhouse with a 1-car garage, or maybe even a driveway or something like that. They do have those around here, thankfully. But with the housing market just so crazy, it's going to be a crapshoot at this point. It's going to be a lottery. But I'm thinking 2-3 bedroom is fine. I'll set up all of this in the whatever basement area that we find. And I have no problem with finishing a basement, so sweat equity is not out of the question. Done it before, I can do it again. I got all the tools for it and everything like that too, so not a big deal. But that's essentially what we're looking for. Yeah. Let's see. Brandon says, Pabs, when is that again? Sorry, been out so out of it lately. Can't keep anything in my head very long. Don Zwergo says, and don't forget the Sharpie marking Tim under the foot. Yes. Oh, that's actually a great idea. Oh man, we might have to explore that. That's actually a really good idea, Don. Really good idea. Chris Pav says, this week, B. Brandon says, I think you should put Amber on the foot of Buzz. Oh, that would be a good one, too. Yeah, that would be a good one, too. Shoot. We'll have to think about this. We'll have to workshop that. Brandon says, perfect. I'm eyeing the MadWorks handle and some chisels, but they always have so many kits I want. Don says, I made the switch from MadWorks to Display. Absolutely can recommend them. There you go. Brandon says, Don, did you have the MadWorks flat style or round bar? Don had the flat style. Pab says, but lumber is so damn expensive these days. One of the main reasons I haven't finished the basement yet. Yeah, from what I've seen, though, Pabs, lumber prices are starting to go down a little bit. Yeah. There's a few renovators and carpenters and stuff like that I follow on the YouTubes. And one of the renovator guys evidently let it loose that on the wholesale market, lumber's down about 30%. So cheers to that. Now we have to wait until it trickles down to retail. So there you go, right? Which it'll be a while. But so I'll probably, if we can't find some place that has a finished basement, which I think we probably will be able to find something like that, because most places around here and in Maryland have finished basements. But if not, I'll have to finish the basement, and we'll take that one step at a time. It'll be tricky, but we'll do it. We'll make it happen. But the first thing that I have to do is build Amber a loft bed, because that's what she wants more than anything right now. And I've always wanted to do it, right? I've always had it in my mind I should make her a loft bed, and we've talked about it for years. So now's like the perfect time to do it. She's got a nice queen size. I think she's got a queen size bed or a full. No, she's got a full size bed. Perfect size. She's still got plenty of room on it. She hasn't outgrown it yet or anything. I could build that no problem. It'll take some time, but I could build it. So, yeah, should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. And then she can just, kind of do her room any way she wants. She's talking about getting a a futon to go underneath, and like a desk area and stuff like that. And yeah, should be a lot of fun. CML says, I built a full-size loft bed. It was sturdy as fuck. Made out of 2x6 and 2x4. Yeah. I'm thinking probably... I don't know, 2x10s for the rails. Because she wants it to be more of a modern look. You're in the vein of IKEA style, right? Especially the Malm series for those of you familiar with IKEA, because that's the type of furniture. Because she wants to gut her furniture. It's all very antiquated. They're all hand-me-downs and kind of her baby furniture, and she's 13, right? She's getting to that age where she wants her own stuff. She doesn't want hand-me-downs or any of that other crap. So that's kind of the idea at this point. So I told her, sure, I'll make you a bed, no problem. As long as the ceilings are high enough, and as long as there's not a fan in the way, because in most places around here you have ceiling fans, right? So I told her those are the two caveats. As long as the ceilings are high enough, 8 feet, your normal 8-foot ceiling is perfectly fine. And as long as there's not a fan in the way, then I told her, yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Now, if we luck out, then we can get her an inexpensive IKEA bed frame. So, well, it's one half dozen or another. The kid will come out ahead either way, right? So, yeah. Let's see here. Let's get caught up with the chat. Yeah, here we go. Don Zwergo says, glad Buzz has 2 feet. Yeah, right? Brandon says, thank God lumber is starting to drop. It is, yeah. Guy Daigogi says, also do the arm area where Sticker Buzz ripped off the sticker just like in the movie. See, I don't know. I want to customize it. I want to make it my own. I don't necessarily want to do, a complete callback to the movies and stuff like that. So I don't know. Pab says, I'll have to recheck. I have plans to move everything down there. If I can save a bit of cash, I'll be a happy boy. Yeah, dude, just give it a few months, 2-3 months. I think things should start to stabilize, and things, the supply chains redevelop, so hopefully. Michael Dawson says, I told everyone in my house that what I want for Christmas is a perfect grade red frame, and you know what my mom told me? She said, you'll shoot your eye out, kid. I love it. Your mom's awesome, Michael. Brandon says, my local lumberyard is down about 3%, they told me. Hey, there you go. So that's retail, right? We have to wait until that 30% drop in wholesale comes and cycles into retail. Because, mind you, it's going to take a little while because... the retail side has already bought into all of the current stock at a higher price. So they need to move through that stock first to translate those better prices. It's going to take some time. It's part of the sales chain, I guess, right? Let's see. Greek Knockers, Mr. Charles over there on Twitch, he says, so it's not exactly a loft bed, but check out Fisher's Shop Ultimate Bed on YouTube. I've probably seen that before. I've seen all sorts of different beds where they've taken like IKEA furniture and they Frankensteined it and put a mattress on top or a bed frame or whatever. And then they've had, like the dressers and stuff underneath or shelves or something like that. And those are cool. But Amber always has loved the idea of having a loft bed. climbing up in there and then having like a desk or something like that, or a hangout chill area underneath of it. And cubbies along the side. She's into cosplay, so she's got wigs and stuff like that. So figure, we can get her, some, make some cubbies and stuff like that. We could just do it up for her and really, really customize her room and set up there. So I'll have to take a look at that though, Charles. Good call. Riotous Access bought the blue compass you recommended. Has been really useful to get the same size on scribe lines. Hey, good call. See, that it does work really well. So thank you for that. Julia says, Tim, just a heads up, changing the bedding on a loft bed is a real chore. That's why I'm having her do it. We'll have a ladder and everything, but yeah, she'll be in charge of that shit. I told her I ain't gonna do it. I'm giving her more and more chores as time goes on to help her build up a little bit of responsibility and stuff like that. So, yeah. Let's see. Johanny, Mr. Strider Prime's with us. He says, good evening, Tim. How are you? I'm doing good, man. How are you? Brandon says, look up floating loft beds. No legs. They go wall to wall and are amazing. I have seen that, but you got to have the right size room for it. I don't know if we're going to find that or not. It's just, and making one with one leg, if we, corner it in the corner of a wall, or in the corner of a room, I'm fine with that. Even if it has two legs, whatever, depending on the size and the shape of the room and all that. Let's see. Sam L says to Julius, yes, it is, especially when it is up against one wall. Yeah, this will be up against two, but I'll have her do it. She hardly makes her bed now anyway, so what's the difference, right? Anyway, Brandon says, yes, retail. George is with us. Mr. Old School Gumply says, evening, Tim and everyone. George, what's going on, man? George, if you haven't seen, I posted some stuff on Patreon. And one of the things was the Fetty, a preview of the Fetty decal sheet. So go check that out. Fun stuff. Brandon says, Lombardo Homes, our builder, has been struggling to get wood delivered for months, but now there is wood deliveries daily in our neighborhood. There you go. Brandon says, hi, George. Let's see. Guy Dagogi says, I know the 84 lumber next to where I work is down about 25 to 28% for wholesale and contractors. They said they don't predict the retail market to go down until January. That doesn't surprise me. Not even a little bit. That doesn't surprise me. So what I figure, and I told her, she's fully aware of the costs involved and everything. I told her we'll make do, until lumber prices come down a little bit. All that good stuff. So, yeah. Let's see. Kenneth says, also check if they have a good internet connection. Yeah. Thankfully, most places around here are either Comcast, which is actually decent around here. And I've got the hookup for Comcast because my sister works there, and she's fairly decently high on the food chain over there, so I can get my shit handled. And I used to work there too, so I still know a bunch of people there. Or Verizon Fios, which is what I have now, which is amazing. So either way, I'll be good, right? Because we're not moving into the boondocks or anything like that. We're on the border of the boondocks. Because like you go up a few streets and then dang, 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 it's straight Deliverance. Where I live now, and if we move in, it'll definitely be more, I guess, metropolitan, if you will. So no, that's all perfectly gonna be fine. Yeah. Brandon, he has a Q-ation?
We have a question.
We have a QAtion. I get what you're saying, B. He says, I also bought the blue compass. I thought it came with 2 metal tips. Was I mistaken? Yeah, it should have actually should have come with 3. Where's that little thing? Where's that little bag with the accessories in it? Yeah, here. So, Brandon, this is what it should have come with right here. This little bag and these little accessories here, right? So, it should have come with an absolute ton of lead, right? And it should have come with, well, see, I have the two metal tips in here now, but 2 should have been in here, and then it should have had 2 more adjustment wheels. So you should have gotten all this. If you didn't, get back with Amazon and tell them, hey, what's up? He says, I'll have to message them. Mine only came with the extra lead. Oh, yeah, no, dude. You should definitely have the extra the metal tips. Yeah. Yeah, and Riotous Access, he says, mine came with 2 metal tips and replacement parts and a lot of lead. He says, I also got a mustache sticker. Yeah, because that's their logo, right? The little mustache thing here. It's funny. I have it sitting around here somewhere. Or else I'd show it to you. But yeah, it's kind of funny. George says, a teenager making their bed? Yeah, I know, right? George also says, thanks, Tim. I'll check it out. Mañana. There you go. Let's see. Greek Knockers, Mr. Charles says, Fisher built a bed on top of a set of drawers / hamper with a built-in bookshelf that doubles as stairs to get into the bed. The plans are sized for a twin, but it's easy to mod the plans to add about 16 inches of width. Yeah, I think I have seen that before. I remember that kind of setup, right? I've also seen some where they have it's not quite a Murphy bed hinge. You know, the beds that fold up into the wall. It's not quite that. It's more like I guess it's more like hydraulic pistons, you know, for like your car trunk, right? Or boot if you're watching in Europe. Where the bed slightly tilts up and there's storage underneath the mattress area and everything. That kind of looked cool. But yeah, I told Amber, I said, you know what, we'll wing it until lumber prices come down, and then we'll go full bore. So it should be fine. George says, boy, you got a purty mouth. Full deliverance, yeah. Brandon says, I'll have to message them. Mine only came. Yeah. Cool. Okay, excellent. We are caught up with the chat. Let's get to masking, and then, like I said, we're going to pull some tape here in a little bit as well. So I think that should be a lot of fun. So anyway, let's get some of these parts masked. Yeah, let's go camera 2. Wah! Here we go. And let's see, what are we gonna mask tonight? Easy thing first. Yeah, let's get this on, and let's see. We're gonna mask this little guy, the antenna, right? We're gonna make the top part gray. Now, to do that, what we're gonna do is mask off from there to there about 2.5 millimeters. So we're gonna spin this around, and let's get you guys zoomed out so you can kind of see what we're kind of doing here. And I think that's about good. Yeah, what do you guys think? I think we're good. So we're gonna use the 10 millimeter, and we're gonna cut about a 2.5 millimeter strip here. So get it lined up, get my big head out of the way, cut that, and then pull that little guy up there. And then what we'll do is will get this started right around there. Ooh, come on. With such a small piece of tape and also an irregular shape like this, it's a bit on the fragile side, right? Bit on the fragile side, but we'll make it work because that's what we do. All right. Now what we'll do is we'll roll this end around in our fingers to crunch that tape into that little recess here. And then we'll also use our fingernail, which is a wonderful tool, by the way, especially in masking. Never discount how your fingernail can work for you. All right, so there's that part initially masked off, right? So now what we're gonna do, whoop, got that. We're gonna take the 6mm, because I think that's probably all we need at this point, and pull out a nice generous hunk of that. And yep, that should be good. And we'll just get the rest of this bottom wrapped up here. And make sure that's pinched over so we don't have any sort of overspray here. And we're going to angle this down like that. And then make sure this is completely pinched off. So like I said, I don't want any more than what we're masking off to be gray, right? So now we've got that piece properly masked, and so now we can just spray that gray, boom, into the paint bin it goes. Okay, all right. So let's tackle one of these guys now. One of the feet. Where's the other foot? Is it in here? Yeah, there it is. Forgot to pull that out. Okay, and then we can mask that. Trying to see what other simplistic parts we have in here, but I'd be surprised if we even get through these tonight. Shit, even 2 or 3 pieces of these tonight, right? So what we'll do here, let's see. We'll start with this one, and we need to find the distance between these 2 parts here, and that's 7mm. Okay, so we're gonna spin this around, and we're gonna cut a piece from the 6mm side at 7mm, right? Right there. Okay, and we're gonna do both feet at the same time. It just makes things a little bit more simpler, right? And more consistent, right? So we're gonna pop this right in between these 2 pieces. It's just a little bit long. Okay, it's just a hair long. Not a problem though. So we can fix that. Put the tape back on there, and then just a quick slice, and then look at how small that little piece is, right? That is probably 1/3 of a millimeter, so 0.3 of a millimeter. So don't tell me that you can't mask little areas. You absolutely can. And that's why I do. That's why I don't hand paint anything. I don't know, maybe I like the torture, but I really enjoy the finish, the similar finish of everything, right? Okay. So that is perfectly fit right between that little piece there. Now, let's double check. Double check this. Do some measurements. Make sure this might be. This might be good, because this the distance between the two pieces was just a hair more than the last one. So let's see. Yep, that. Ooh, wait a minute. Nope, that's a little bit too long again. Not a big deal. We just put that back. And one more time. Boop. Right there. Scrape that little guy up off of there. And you can see, look at that. That's a tiny, tiny, tiny little piece. And you can apply that, right? You can apply that to little itty bitty areas, which we will be doing. We absolutely will be doing at some time in the future. Because there's some heavy duty masking hell that we are going to have to go through on this thing. But that's one of the things that you have to go through when you get into heavy detailing. It's just part of the process, kids. Part of the process. All right, so now what we're going to do, we're going to cut 2 more pieces. And I'm going to size this just a little under 7 millimeters so we can get proper fit right out of the gate, hopefully, right? And I'll catch up with the chat here in just a few seconds. But I want to get these pieces set in here. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. That is sized perfectly. Okay. Good. So there. Focus. There you can see that little half round there is perfectly masked off now. Right? And we're just going to fold that over onto the part. And that is nice and neat. Burnish the edges down with the end of our tweezers just to get that masking tape nice and flush and crisp right up against the piece that we're masking, right? And one thing too, if you are using one of these like reverse style tweezers, especially these the ones that I have on the Amazon link, which are my absolute favorites, these I actually have sharpened mine over the years. These are much sharper than what they come with, because I actually bought a second pair just in case, because I love these so much. But you can see the difference between the two. These definitely have a Rinaldi Press Studio, or Studio Press. What's up, Mike Rinaldi? Thank you for the sub, dude. Appreciate you. But these definitely, the newer ones that haven't been worn out and everything, are definitely more of a flatter style. I still love these, but excuse me. I like I said, I have sharpened these down to some nice points and stuff like that, and obviously scraped off all the paint on the jaws and everything inside and out, right? Sanded everything down, and just generally just make sure all of your super glue and everything like that is cleaned up and all that good stuff before you start any kind of delicate stuff like what we're doing here with masking and all. All right, so let me get Let me get this piece laid down here real quick, and then we'll go do a catch up with the chat, yeah? Alright. Just like that. Fold that over and down. Perfect. Alright. We'll go back and just make sure 100% that this tape is burnished down. And that, ladies and gents, looks crispy. Nice and crispy. I dig it. All right, let's get caught up with the chat, yeah? Here we go. Let's see, where did we leave off? Oh my God, you guys have been going crazy with the chat, yeah? Let's see. George says we were looking to remodel our bathroom. Yeah, not this year. Nice. Don Zwergo says, guys, do you know a font that fits to IBO or Wing? Need to create some custom stuff for my bases. Not off the top of my head, Don. Not off the top of my head. Don, message me on either Instagram or Facebook, and I can kind of check my archives of fonts, because I have literally thousands of them. And I made a logo for the Vancouver Canadian Facebook group Vampla, right, back in the day, and it was a kind of homage to that style of font, very 80s-ish anime looking. So message me on the back end, either Instagram or Facebook, and I'll see what I can come up with for you, because like I said, I've got a lot of fonts in my archives, and I can at least give you some pointers or you know, point you in the right direction or something. So all right. George says, Tim, have you seen or used the Tamiya 150mm tape with the plastic wrap extension? I have not. No. But 150mm, that's 15 centimeters. That's massive. That's really, really big, George. You're talking... Yeah, you're talking about that. That's 152 millimeters, right? So 2 millimeters extra, but that's 6 inches. 6 inches wide. That's big. Much bigger than I need. That's half a 30 centimeter ruler. Yeah, no shit, Pabs. Look, here's a 200mm ruler. That's 2/3. We can math. Hey. Anyway. Kelvin Branham says lumber is like oil. Prices work based on futures. That's why retail price will come down around January to February time frame, just like it came up last January to February, maybe sooner. Yeah, true. Don Zwergo says, yeah, you are probably masochistic in terms of masking. Yes, I am. I am masochistic. Yeah. Don says that tape is more for RC cars. Yeah, he says, George says, or 1/350th ships. By order it anyways. Want to see what it looks like. Hey, go for it, man. Brendan says, okay, back. Amazon is refunding me for the compass so I can order it again. Hey, there we go. Nice. Pab says, that's half of oh, we reread that. And Pab says, that's 10 centimeters off of a 30 centimeter ruler. Hey, good job, Pabs. You can math. And George is just laughing at him. Like we all should be. Yeah? Oh, man. Great messages out. There we go. Good stuff. Or messenger. Message? The message. Yeah. It's the sexy version of messaging. The message. Pab says, gotta keep the stereotype, Tim. Hey! Come on, man. All right, so we're going to get back into this here. We're going to continue on. I think the only parts of this foot that we're going to accent or are the raised detail here, this little half round and the two blocks on the side, and this little micro panel on the side here as well. Everything else will stay this dark gray color. I just like it, and it's gonna really pop off that green color and also the light gray color here. I mean, this is the top of the foot, and that's come on, that's just gonna look great together, right? With little shots of that middle tone. Yeah, I think that's really gonna be nice. Really gonna be nice. Don Zwergo says, no, the N was a mistake. The Messange. On a Frame says, Tim, you probably aced math in school. Actually, I did. Sorry. Yeah. I said this before, but one of the best compliments that I've ever received in my life was from one of my high school math teachers, and I was just, I was really good in the class and everything, and he had said I get hundreds on quizzes and tests and stuff like that, and for some reason it just came easy to me because I saw it more as a puzzle than anything. So it was almost kind of fun for me. But when he was handing out graded tests and stuff back out to the class, and he was just like, dude, you're a machine. And honestly, it's even still to this day, it really means a lot to me. I don't even remember the teacher's name. He wasn't he wasn't even like one of my favorite teachers or anything, but just the compliment meant a good deal to me. It just, I don't know, he said it in such a way that was just like, I don't know, it was really awesome. And I don't know, I'll remember that. I'll probably remember that till the day I die. So it was a good compliment. It was a good compliment. But yeah, I did pretty good at math. So what do you do? Alright, so what I'm going to do here first, before I start masking around this raised detail, I'm going to mask off these micro panels first, because these are easy to mask, and I'm just going to get that done and out of the way, and then when we're wrapping the tape around the rest of this foot, I don't have to worry about accidentally covering up these micro panels and stuff like that, So get little pieces of tape and stuff here. Get this little guy masked off properly. Get that all wrapped up onto the side of the foot there. Okay. And then just the top piece for this. Then we have to do this 3 more times for the other sides of the feet. Now, one thing that I'm seeing here is looks like I went a little high on the bottom piece here, which I'm going to have to remedy. So what that means is just stacking on a small piece of tape on top of what's already there, just to make sure that we don't have overspray onto the rest of the piece. Alright. There we go. I would have taken that off, but I'd already put on some other tape and everything, and that looked pretty good. So we're just going to tape on top of that. So there's that micro panel all taped off. Let's do the same thing here on the other sides. And again, we're just using, 6 mil right out of the dispenser. Nothing crazy. Right there. We're just wrapping this over. I don't really care all that much about in here. I do care about the edges along here because those will be visible at the end of the day. Whoa, hey now. Seth Builds with the sub. What up, Seth? He's over there on Twitch. What's going on, dude? Let's see. Spider2K2, Mr. James 2.0. He's over here with us on YouTube. What's up, James? Kenneth says, you need math to be a designer. Every day is math involved. Yeah, you're damn right. Yeah. Angel is with us. What's going on, Angel? Has anyone mentioned to buy Mecha Decals yet? No, I don't think we have. What's up, dude? Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right. Get that. All right, so one thing that you will run into sometimes is that when you're wrapping the tape over a corner like this, sometimes you'll have to cut the tape at an angle for it to form into that corner so it doesn't pull away from the part that you're masking, right? So that's what we had to do there. Anyway, a few more here. Let's see. Seth Builds over there on Twitch. He says, I'm ready to start my Quel. I have some fun upgrades for the Primrose unit I'm using on it. Nice. On the last stretch of the Hazel Raw. Excellent. RideSX says, that was a cool animation. Oh, dude, that was like kind of really simple. Just in, Premiere Pro. It wasn't even like After Effects or anything like that. So it's very basic and stuff, but, it's one of the fun things. It's just one of the fun things. All right, so we got both sides of the this micro panel done, masked, all that good stuff. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back with a longer piece of 6 mil here, and just go right along the bottom of these two blocks that are on the outside of this raised detail here. We're going to mask those off with this piece of tape, and that will form the very, very bottom of our piece. All right, so before we move on, let's do the same thing over here to our other foot. Okay, ooh, hey now. All right, let's make sure that we are right on the panel line here. And one thing that I've found when you are masking along panel lines is that it's better to be too high on the panel line or go too close to the piece, because what you can do is you could always go back and run your tweezers along that panel line and press that tape in there. Or if you really screw the pooch and you've really put that masking tape over and above on the piece, you can use that panel line as a guide for a really sharp, accurate cut with your hobby knife. You can just go right along in there and cut that tape away. You do have to be very, very careful with that, though, because one slip of the hand and your work is just up shit's creek at that point. So just be careful with that, but that is an option. It's better to be too close to the part than far, too far in my opinion, because then you have to either pull all the masking tape off or lay down more masking tape, and I don't know about y'all, but that's just a pain in my ass. Okay. I just do not like pains in the asses. There we go. I could say something really mean right now, but I won't. I won't. Anyway. Oof. Yeah. So, let's see. We'll get these two micro panels taped off here. Okay, just like that. And we're going to make a little cut right along there so we can more easily fold this tape over. And we did get a little close on the part here, so that's fine. What we're going to do is we're just going to run our tweezer jaws right along this panel line and press that tape in a little bit, and that reveals the rest of the part. Very simple. All right, so now we'll do the same thing for the last side here, and then we can go about masking this whole foot off, really getting into it. Okay, good deal. All right. There we are. All right, we'll get caught up in the chat here in just a moment. Just right there. Bada boom, bada bing. When high accuracy isn't paramount in masking, when you're just doing kind of broad masking, like we are here, with no, super intricate pieces or tiny little minute details, cutting it off of the strips on the plexiglass isn't that crucial. You can just peel off from the dispenser and be perfectly fine. But it is really good to have that as an option, right? Really, really good to have that as an option. Okay, there's that. Fold that over. Oh, come on now. Fold that over there. Bada boom, bada bing. Now we have that micro panel and that micro panel all done up. So now we can move along with taping up these raised details on the top of the foot, right? So we'll do the same exact thing on this side. Okay. Just make sure that that tape is nice and burnished down. Just like that. Very good. All right, so both of those both of those feet are in the exact same point. Yeah. So let's get caught up with the chat just real quick, and then we'll move on here. Yeah. Let's see. James Spider 2K2 says, not a lot, Tim. I just finished the painting on my Ashtray Noir. I just need to finish the weapons and decal it up. Nice. He says, next project, either the Master Grade Rick Dom or the Master Grade New Verka with the add-on backpack from Rage Nucleon. I'm a sucker for the Dom. My vote is that. Yeah. Let's see. Don Zwergo says, okay, time to get some sleep. Good night, guys. Don't hold him off the masking work. You had your time earlier this stream. Yeah, I know, right? Let's see. Creeping freely for you too, Miss John Lynn. She says, hello, everyone. Oh, Zach's with us. He says, I have something to show you. Me individually, or all of us, Zach? Like, message me. Yeah, message me, dude. Now I'm curious. Like, what do you have to show me? Oh, yeah. Creeping freely for you too, John Lynn. She says, also Possum Gang Gang Tim. Right, John Lynn? I knew you'd like that. I just, for those of you else in the chat, I shared this, this like possum, this stupid possum meme that I think only John Lynn could appreciate. So I just shared that with her earlier today on Facebook. Nothing crazy. So there's that. Come on, Zach. You just can't drop into my chat and drop that on us and just ghost us. What are you doing here? You're killing me, buddy. Now my curiosity is getting the best of me. Like, I'm checking Messenger and shit. Jesus. Yeah. John, fucking James, Spider 2K2, suspense intensifies, right? Oh, man. Kenneth says, was it advisable to not to overlaying too much tape to prevent pulling? Only when you're not on a panel line, Kenneth. So all my masking is usually on panel lines, right? So there's a natural kind of dip or pit or panel line along where that is. So the chances of the masking tape making any difference in the thickness of the paint is extremely, extremely low. So yeah, as long as you're masking on a panel line and keeping that panel line at least partially exposed, you're perfectly fine. Yeah. Now, say if you're doing something like if you're building a model car and you're making like racing stripes on it or something that's not supposed to be like a panel or something that's supposed to be painted on, then absolutely, yes, it does make a massive, massive difference. But for what we do, when we're masking on panel lines, not a big deal. Yeah. Very good question, though, Kenneth. Very, very good. Let's see. John Lynn says, not going to lie, a nice highlight to my day. Going to need a possum Jesus tattoo. For real. Oh, shit. All right, let's see. Let's check Messenger again. Anything from Zach? No. Oh, man. He's killing me, you guys. He's killing me. God damn it. Anyway, we'll continue. Oh, he says, give me a minute. Motherfucker. I Swear to God. If he was here, I'd backhand. Give me a minute. You're killing me, dude. You're killing me. Oh, here we go. Oh, Pabs. Show it here. No. Don't show it in that group. He wants to show it to me, Pabs. You get out of this. Fucker. Pabs like, I want to see. Oh, man. Hey, there's Edward Leonard. What's going on, Edward? Good to see you, brother. He says, hi, Tim and everyone else. I love the progression of this build. I know you don't expect it to do anything, but I think you might be surprised. It looks so good. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I mean, I am going to take it to some competitions and just enter it to see what it does. This will be at Mosquito Con. Oh, here we go. Fucking Pabs. Show it here. Show it here. Jerk off. Anyway, no, I am gonna take this to Mosquito Con. I'll probably take this to the Nationals out in Vegas, and just see what it does. I mean, I'm not like, I like how it looks, and I think it's gonna look great at the end of the day. But I'm not gonna sit here and hold my breath and think it's gonna win GBWC or anything like that, because there's definitely room for refinement, right? Because like I say, at the end of the day, this is a practice build, and I'm happy with it. Don't get me wrong, super happy with it so far. But I know what I'm capable of, and this is definitely not the ceiling as far as that goes. But Edward, I appreciate the compliment anyway, either way. Okay. Get that there. Fold that over. So, since Zach busted into the stream, or busted into the chat, and says he's got to show me something, either it's one of two things. Either it's really fucking amazing, and I probably can't share it with you guys, or it's something really, really bad, like funny bad, which I probably can't share it with you guys, so be prepared. Let's see. Pab says, my mom says the same thing. LMA. Fucking Pabs, right? Edward Leonard says, LOL, you don't do that anyway, you wiener. Hey, whatever. I'm a wiener. Wiener, wiener, chicken diener. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right. I'm watching Messenger as we mask this damn thing. Okay. Wrap that over like that. And now, like I said, masking is a lot like wrapping a Christmas present. So, wrap that over. Wrap that over. Bada boom, bada bing. You've got a nicely masked little piece there, right? So we'll do the same thing to the other side, and then we'll put the one long piece along the back edge, and then we just have to mask out the rest of the foot just to protect the paint, and we should be good to go on the feet, right? Ooh! Oh! Here we go. Let's see what Zach sent us. Oh, shit. Okay, Zach, I promise I will not show this on stream. Yo, what? Okay. You fucker. Now I understand why he wanted to send it to me. Um, I like it, dude. Ah, no, dude. I'm not gonna steal your thunder. Come on now. That's good, dude. That's good. But you need Mecha Decals on it. They would have been a lot more clearer. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's the second time tonight we've done that. Oh shit. It's a rare instance when when you can throw that up, right? Much less twice. Zach, I love the division. I love the division on the shoulder. That's awesome. And then the decal on the leg. It's really nice too. You guys will see this. Don't worry. Just shut up. You'll be fine. Nah, dude, I like it. I like it. I like the color. Yeah, it works. It works. He says, I'll premiere it on Plema No Trend with Josh in a few hours. Sweet. So yeah, so go watch that. If you guys are still up. Yeah. It came out good, dude. Not gonna lie. Came out real good. Yeah. I like it. The division is cool. Is a great idea. I like that a lot. That's kind of hype. Not gonna lie, it's kind of hype. Tune in like 2 hours on my channel. Josh and I will be live. There you go. There you go. I'll try to tune in. I'll probably be at the gym, but I'll try to tune in. I like it. I really, really like it. All right, let's get caught up with the chat here real quick, and then I think we're gonna I think we might even pull some tape here, you guys. So if you like seeing tape pulled off of a piece to reveal what's underneath, then you're gonna like what we have in store. So let's see. Brandon says I have a 0.125, 0.3, 0.5. What are two more chisel sizes you would add? Yeah, I mean, Michael Dawson has a good point. 0.15, I like 0.15. Maybe 0.2. 1 millimeter, definitely, for those nice chunky, notches and things. And then it depends on what route you want to go. So maybe 1.5 or 2 millimeters if you're going to do any, kind of plastic sculpting or something like that. Those are good for material removal. Or if you want to go the chunky notch route, maybe a 0.7. Maybe like an in-between from that 0.5 to that 1 millimeter. Those are two good ones as well. Yeah. Anna Frame says wrapping presents is easier. Yeah, no doubt, right? Pab says I know exactly what it is. LOL. Yeah, well, Pab says a darker shade of gray. It looks great, right? It looks really good. Decals on the kit were included Bandai ones. Oh, Bandai fucking blows at decal printing then. Holy shit. I mean, I knew they were bad, but I didn't know they were that bad. Wow. Bandai, hit up your boy. I'll hook you up with some great decals. No fucking lie. I'll design them for you and everything. Call me. Holy shit. I got the hookup for quite great quality decals. Woohoo. Whew. Let's see. Kenneth says, come on, Tim, show us. I'm not going to steal the thunder from Zach. Nah, you got to watch his show to see that. Miguel says, it's a kit. It is a kit. That's all I'm gonna say. On a frame, a kit he painted black? Not gonna say. Zach says thanks. Decals on the kit were included. Bandai ones. That's rough, dude. That is rough. Holy shit. Yeah. Rough. I mean, at scale, they're fine, right? But you get in close, you like zoom into them, and they're just blocks. That's it. They're just blocks. Just long rectangles. And that's it. That is sad. Bandai. You're killing me, baby. You're killing me. Call me. I'll hook you up with some great decals. We can work out a thing. Don't worry. You and me. All right. We got 15 minutes. Let's real quick finish up what we're doing here. And then we will pull some tape on some painted pieces, yeah? So I just want to lay down this this back piece of tape here along this edge. Just like that. There we are. Boom. Make sure that's nice. Pressed down. Get right up in there with the tape and everything. And there we go. That raised detail there is completely masked off. Ready for paint. Looking really good. Yeah, so we'll do the other side the same way, and then once we lay this piece down, I'll get the other parts from my drying rack, and we'll pull some tape and see what everything looks like. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So there's that piece too. We have a matching set. All the micro panels on the side have been masked, and the top detail has been masked as well. So I still need to mask off the rest of the armor, but that's as far as we're gonna take it for tonight, because we're gonna unwrap some pieces here, because that's always a lot of fun. So hang tight, don't move. Let me get these pieces off the parts holders and stuff, and we'll get back into this, and we'll see what we have here as far as painted pieces. Should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. All right. So I painted these right before the stream, and these are completely dry now because these are Mr. Hobby or Mr. Color. So these should be 100% cured, ready to go, ready to pull this tape off of here, and I will be back to the desk in just a few seconds. Ah, come on, you bastard. There we go. Ow, you motherfucker. Fighting me, y'all. It's fighting me. Jesus. Jumped up Christ. Anyway, all right, here we go. Let's unmask, shall we? All right, so for this, I'm going to switch out to our good old Apex tools by USA Gundam Store. I like these for pulling the tape off because they have a nice sharp point. So we're going to use these. All right, so let's start with something simple, yeah? And let's get zoomed in so you guys can catch all the glory of pulling this tape, yeah? Let's see. Goalie Zero's with us. What's up, Carl? He's over there on Twitch. He says, "Sweet Tim, with your masking so tight, won't your guide our Gumpla tonight?" Oh, so he tried a Christmas song lyrics rewording that. That's not bad. Pab says Tim can get G rework one, Zach. Don't worry. Shut up, Pabs. Brandon says, Display scribe tape. Any good, Pabs? Pabs says, quite good. Haikyuu is still my fave, though. Oh, Taylor, was that a B? Yes, it was, actually. This was... Yeah, right there. This originally was a test piece for a laser cutter that I got from somebody. So, yeah, that was there before I started marking and cutting and all this. Yeah. Pav says it's not as stiff as MadWorks, which is bad, but not as flexible as Haikyuu, so it's an in-between. Brendan says, what size would you recommend? He says, I have MadWorks and hate it. Whew. Kenneth says, for choices, Haikyuu over Display, MadWorks over Display. Okay. Or, yeah, whatever. Anyway, Pab says, 3mm is a good one to get. Pab says, I agree with Kenneth. Okay, cool. So, with that being said, let's get to pulling some tape, yeah? Okay. So, we're just going to stack the used pieces here on the plexiglass cutter that we had here. Oh, Taylor, check your email because you won the sticker pack for last month. So there you go. He says, Zach says, yo Tim, did you just rip a huge fart? No. Thank you for checking, Zach. I appreciate that. But no, I didn't. I did not just rip a huge fart. Might have been my chair. No, I tell you if I ripped one. Pabs, come on now. You know I'm honest. Ain't no shame in my game. Shit, when I burp, you know, it's always demons, right? Shit. Alright, so we're just getting the boring stuff off here. But, as you can see, none of the paint pulled. Everything looks good, yeah? Alright, so now, this is the fun part. Seeing, ooh, look at the difference in color there between the two. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. It's very, very nice. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Alright, so pull that off. And, ooh, look at that. Look at that nice color difference there, right? That looks really good. I like that a lot. Where did those, the bottoms of the feet? Oh, cool. Taylor, you did. He says, yeah, I did, Tim. Thank you. Really looking forward to them. Favorite to collect is stickers. Word. I'll send those out probably in the next few days. So just be on the lookout for them. Yeah. All right. So here's the back foot that this thing goes on, right? So I'm not going to put these together completely, but just enough so you can kind of get the idea of the colors and everything. And oh, that's a nice look right there between those three. That's really good looking. Just that little accent of middle gray there. Yeah, that's really good. Super clean. Love it. Love it. All right, so that bottom of the foot goes in the done bin. This is now done. That goes in the done bin. All right, what else can we pull here, you guys? Let's go with the one of these backs of the upper leg. Okay, let's see what this looks like, because we just did, you know, a couple of the micro panels there, right? Just, you know, nothing crazy. Just some micro panels. Yeah. Yeah. It's like I'm wrapping candy, right, Kenneth? Exactly. But better. It's got more flavor to it. All right. Let's get all of this unwrapped here, and then we might be able to pull this with one fell swoop, right? In one motion, yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see what it do. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, you guys, look at that. Oh, that is nice. Oh, that is nice. That is clean, too. Look how nice that looks. It's just the subtleties, right? It's the subtleties that make the huge difference in these things, in my opinion. It's just the subtle little pops. Just these little pops of color here. Just that little subtle difference. That's what, in my opinion, and it's just my opinion, that's what really kind of makes a design stand out, right? Clean scribing. The decals on this will look great against this pops of color and everything like that. Like I'll probably put one right in this space here. Maybe some little ones up there, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. But man, that looks so good and so clean. Another piece in the done bin. Let's fucking go. Ooh, here's a good one. The beam saber, right? So, the beam saber. Now, we originally painted the very dark color of the same dark color of the backpack, right? That same, that really dark gray, right? So I want to see how that kind of middle gray looks against this, and so far I'm really liking what I'm seeing. Really liking the contrast between these two. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Look at that. That's looking good. Because it'll be right there inside the backpack, right? Focus, damn it. There we go. But the backpack comes right up to the hilt, right? So you won't see anything but that. And the backpack is the same color as the main handle here. So I think that'll look really nicely. Really nice. Another one in the done bin. There we go. Peter Fulford says, on the upper leg is the longer olive bar. Have the two breaks masked or colored a darker color. You lost me there, Kenneth. I'm sorry, buddy. But this is the back of the upper leg, and this is all the color that's going on this. This is done. This is that middle gray color, the same color as the inner frame. And that's all we're gonna put on the upper legs. The front of the upper leg is just this light gray color, right? So this right here is your front and your back, right? No added colors on the front, just those little pops of gray on the back, and that's gonna be the color scheme on the upper legs. There will be dark gray decals on this, on the upper leg. So that'll bring some added color tones to the front rather than straight painting it, right? But yeah, that's the color scheme for the front and the back of the upper legs. So again, done. All right. Oh yeah, let's do these. What time is it? 11:59. We'll keep going a little bit. Now this is the vent insert for the shoulder, right? And what I did was I laid down a piece of masking tape inside, and then I masked that off, and I painted the outside, that middle gray tone. So do need to be pretty careful with pulling this up. And there we go. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Look how nice and subtle that looks. Whew. Hit that with some panel lining fluid, and oh my... Yeah. That will scream. That looks nice. Yeah. Real nice. In the dun bin she goes. Let's see. Julius says, good night. Good night, Julius. You're probably off by now, but thank you for watching, Sarge. Brandon says, any good Prime Day deals for the hobby? A few here and there, but Prime Day is more for your mainstream stuff, like, you know, TVs and computer stuff, home stuff, things like that. There are some good deals on 3D printers that I saw. Anycubic and Elgu both have some pretty good discounts today. I do have some of those on the Amazon page there, Brandon, and some other tools on there. Some other kind of not necessarily specialized tools, but some good ones. So definitely check that out. Let's see. Peter Fulford says cheap paintbrush sets seem to be a couple dollars cheaper. Same with tweezers. Not much else I saw. Yeah, basically. Edward Leonard, thank you, buddy, for the $1.99 super chat. He says grandkids are here, and I'm broke, so deal with it. Hey, Edward, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Peter Fulford says, I was talking about the gray bar, the thinner one, and upper of the two, it has 2 divots in it, and my monitor ain't showing in enough detail to make it clear. Gotcha. Okay, so, woo, now it came through. There you go. So yeah, so focus. There we go. Yeah, so basically this upper line here has 2 separating notches. So there's 3 sections to this upper line here. So there's a small one here, a small one there, and then a wider middle one here. And that's separated by, I think there's a 0.3 millimeter notch between those 2. But yes, that is correct. There are notches separating that upper line, and you can kind of see they're a little bit better. A little bit more, those notches are a little bit more in shadow, and the contrast there is better. So, but yes, you are correct. Yep. All right, let's see. Let's get something else good here. Okay, cool. Here's something that we can kind of dig into. This is the upper part of the foot. Now I showed the other one. I haven't masked this one off yet, but I did mask this one, right? I think we masked this on the last stream, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. But anyway, we're going to pull the tape off of here, and then I think we're going to finish up with some 2 pretty interesting pieces. One of them being the sub-shield, the insert of the shield. I'm kind of really anxious to see that one because we spent some good time masking that. And I really want to see kind of how it comes out. You know what I mean? So I think it's gonna come out really quite nicely, but there's only one way to find out, right, guys? So let's get this guy unmasked, and then we can get an idea of how the rest of the foot is gonna look, right? All right. Get this inside unmasked because this is kind of the easy portions, right? We don't necessarily have to be too delicate with the inside of the part because you're never gonna see it. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Oh, you guys. Oh, that looks so nice. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Yes. That middle block right there looks great. I was kind of wondering how that would come out, but man, that came out nice. That little micro panel right there. And then couple that, and obviously you got to use your imagination. This part right here will be, I'm thinking, I don't know, probably that middle gray. And then that micro panel right there will be that middle gray, and all that'll tie together so nicely. Yeah. Another one for the dun bin. Hey. All right, let's get a real interesting one here. This is part of the backpack. This is part of the shroud, the armor that goes over the inner frame of the backpack, right? And all we did was this detail bar here and the perimeter, the border around the thruster bell opening there. And that's all we did on this. But that was pretty delicate masking, which hopefully should make this piece really kind of stand out and pop pretty nicely. So we'll see here in a few seconds whether or not that's the case, right? Okay, got to be a little careful with this piece because I cut this piece in half to be able to expose that middle vent, right, that we installed. So we do have to take a little bit of care with that. But this doesn't look too bad so far. Okay. And unwrap that. Alright, so we don't get everything in one pull, unfortunately. So it's not a ta-da moment, but so far, I like what I see. Lines are clean. Contrast is good. Subtle. I like subtle. I like subtle a lot. Let's see that. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's nice. That's really nice, you guys. Look at how nice. With some white decals on here. Man, that'll pop. That'll pop and look so good on the backpack. That border right around there. Yeah. Oh, and you know what? I don't even think I showed you guys like some of the best part. Hang on 1 second. Check this out. So the connectors that I used for the backpack that the thruster bells connect into are going to be bright ass red. So what you're going to see are thruster bells, this bright ass red sticking out of there with, you know, some nice graphite thruster bells. Yeah. Hell yeah. That'll look so good. I'm happy. All right, let's get to the pièce de résistance. The shield. Yeah? Let's get this this present unwrapped here. I'm really happy with all these colors and everything coming out. This is it's better than I honestly kind of imagined. So this is good. This is really good. All right, let's get excuse me. Let's get the wrapping off the back here. It really is like unwrapping a Christmas present. It's fun, right? Ooh, look at that little contrast, that little bump right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yer. Oh, man. I'm happy with this, you guys. Happy with this. This is nice. This is nice. Ooh. Look at that. That's going to look... It's already looking yummy right there. See, this is the rewarding part. Masking blows. At least in my opinion. Some people find it, you know, meditative or therapeutic or what have you. I think it fucking blows. It sucks. It's the worst part of the build for me, right? Ooh. Look at those little pops of color right there. And those little micro panels. That is what I'm talking about. But some people really like it. I just think it just absolutely sucks. It's like I said, it's the worst part of modeling for me, and it's tedious and it's terrible. And you guys know me, like I don't hand paint anything, so I have to mask literally everything. And maybe I'm just torturing myself. I don't know. I probably am. But, you know, the results speak... Excuse me. The results kind of do just speak for themselves, really, you know? And, so, it's one of those things where you just kind of have to grin and bear it, for me. You know? It's just one of those tasks. But, like I said, it's absolutely worth it in the end. 100%. Because getting results like this, just, man, it just makes you feel good. It just makes you feel really, really good. And, like, each little piece, you know, like people have said, is just like, it's like unwrapping a Christmas present. Oh. Look at that. That's so nice. And then... we haven't masked and painted the rest of the shield yet, but just to give you a quick... Oh. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for right there. That is, those colors all together, just amazing. Just pop. Man. Oh. I'm happy, you guys. I'm fucking happy. Yeah. Oh, man. Spider2K2 James says, I bought a new Corsair HS60 Pro today from Prime Deal. See, there you go. Kenneth says, the shield. Hope it doesn't say, I'm Batman. No, it would say, I'm Owlman. Peter Fulford says, wow, the Elgu Mars 3 looks a tasty deal. Pity I don't have the space and really the money. Yeah, dude, me neither, right? Let's see. Spider2K2 says, I love my Saturn printer. I bought it in December. Prints so brilliantly. Made 2 sets of cosplay horns for my sister in clear red and clear blue, and they look so good. Nice. Look at you. The good big brother. Zach says, wish I could get Klee in one pull. Klee? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, no, for real, right? Edward says, we should all buy stock in Tamiya masking tape. Yeah, dude, right? I use it enough. I do. It's my process, man. Let's see. Pab says, in a boss fight, that's what you'd aim for. Did I miss something? I don't know. Anyway. Kenneth says, aim for bright colors. Hey. Rinaldi Studio Press. Mike Rinaldi says, I am for the ball chin. Just saying. Spider-Man 2K2, Batman Tasman intensifies. Yeah. Rinaldi says, I aim for the ball chin. LOL. Spider 2K2, first place Mosquito Con content right here. Hey. Peter Falford masking. One of the reasons master grade is easier than high grade. Potentially, yeah. Pab says, scribes all the details, hates making them pop. LOL. Yeah, dude, I fucking hate masking. Masking blows ass. It sucks. Fucking sucks. Mike Rinaldi says he's lying. He loves it. Yeah. Zach says, get good at hand painting, you scrub. Nah, dude, not me. I am, as they say, masochistic. Fuck, I can't even say it. Whatever. Not masochistic, but mascotit. Forget it. I give up. Anyway, Spider2K2 says, true words ever spoken, Pabs. Yeah. Pabs says Zach has videos from 5 years ago that can help. Shut up, Pabs. I ain't hand painting. Kenneth says hand painting challenge. Nope. Goalie says tasty. Thank you, Carl. Kelvin Branham. Good night, gangsters. Good night, Kelvin. Carl says, what's that olive drab paint? That is Mr. Color. Mr. Color 340, Carl. If the thing would ever focus. Focus. There we go. Field green. U.S. Marine Cobra. And that number at the bottom. But 340. Yeah. It's an awesome color. Pab says, looks great. Get back to masking now. Yeah, right? Well, since I'm technically a bachelor this week, since Amber's with her mom this week, I am planning to work on this pretty heavily. And then also painting the house and doing shit around here. So, aside from my day job, yeah. So, yeah. Let's see. Mike Rinaldi says, you should be. Came out great. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that, dude. Spider2K2 says, Tim, I'm not the big brother in age. I'm the big brother in height. Makes sense. George says, good night, Tim et al. Great work on the Quell. Thank you, George. I appreciate you, man. Zach says, Tim, do your detail style on a Mecha kit, then hand paint it. Come on, bro. The Mecha kits just are not my style, man. I respect them, and I respect the people that make them and everything like that. You know, that build them and all. It's just not me. It's just not my style. Like, Zach, you missed it at the beginning, but shit. Amber for Father's Day gave me this. Here, let me switch to camera one. Boom. Yeah. I'm gonna do the detail style on this motherfucker, and I'm gonna make him a badass. He's not gonna be a space ranger anymore. He's gonna be a space marine or space navy seal or some shit. I don't know, but we're gonna go ham on Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, it should be fun. Carl says, nice. I was going to say it looks like attack helicopter colors. Thank you. Gonna buy shit out of that one. Yeah, dude. So, funny story, Carl. When I was picking colors for the Quell, I just went out to my paint rack and I'm like, okay, what do I have most of? Because this is just a practice build, right? And just so happens that I actually have like, I think 4 or 5 jars of 340. It's the one that I have most of. And so I'm like, oh yeah, cool. Well, let's use that. And then I found a nice shade of gray that complemented it, and bada boom, bada bing. Rest is history, right? Happy accidents. Brandon says, okay, Pabs, I'm waiting to place my order with Galactic until I watch your stream. Got my stuff picked out. There you go. And then Zach says, Child of Lightyear. Why not, right? Why the hell not? I like it. Anyway, all right, you guys, that's gonna do it for tonight. I think we got some good work done, had some good talks and stuff, and all that fun times. Yeah. So anyway, down to business. If you guys are interested in any of the tools and materials that we use here on a nightly basis, man, check out the Amazon link just below here in the description. Now, I do get a bit of a commission based on the stuff that you buy, but it does not increase the cost for you. It just goes to help out the stream and support what we do here. And a lot of cool stuff in there. Like I said, tools and materials that we use on a nightly basis. There's gear in there for photography and streaming, and there's also some great books in there for inspiration and stuff too. Like I said, today and tomorrow Prime Day, so go take a look at some of the deals and stuff in there, especially those 3D printers. Those are highly discounted right now. So if you're in the market for one, now's probably a good time to pick those up. Some other good deals in there too on miscellaneous tools and things, camera gear and stuff like that too. So why not take a look and peruse around there? So hit the link down below and hook it up with Prime, right? Aside from that, if you guys want to pick up one of these awesome airdrop shirts, hit up www.chowtomecha.com. There is a store button up at the top. You will find this shirt and many more in there, such as the Mecha Decal Insignia series. You'll find the Ace Pilot series. You'll find hats and also prints of my work, so go load up on that good stuff. And then, as always, if you are interested in showing your support for what we do here, man, hit up the Child of Mecha Patreon. A lot of cool stuff going on over there. Giveaways. Like I said, I just announced the giveaways for the products and the sticker packs just a little while ago. There are hangouts. The next hangout is coming up. Exclusive posts, like I posted earlier. I posted the preview of the Federation Mecha Decal sheet. So that's about 75%-ish done. So that preview is up on Patreon right now. If you haven't looked over there, go and check that out. I think there's some really cool stuff on that sheet you are not going to want for Fedi decals and stuff. And then also there's a lot more pictures that get posted on there as opposed to the normal social media channel. So if you have the ability to do so, and if you have the inclination, man, go show your support for what we do here on the Child of Mecha Patreon. Aside from that, if you are interested in kits, tools, paints, accessories, Mecha decals, sheets 1, 2, and 3, those are all in stock and shipping now. Sheet 4 will be soon. Right down here, USA Gundam Store. Adam and the fine crew down there will definitely have what you need. So in about, 2 hours? Or in like an hour or so, Zach? Zach and Josh will be over on Zach's channel doing their show. And Zach will show you what he showed me a little bit earlier through Facebook Messenger. Like I said, I don't want to steal his thunder. That's for him and not for me to show you. So, it's pretty cool, though. I'm not going to lie. So, tune in for his if you can stay up a little longer. And check that out, or you check out the replay tomorrow on good old YouTubes. Anyway, you guys, I'll be back here on Wednesday. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Be safe out there. And most importantly, go build something cool. And you know what? Just one more for good measure. It can't hurt. Hey, that's 3 tonight. Yeah. All right. You guys, take care. I'll see you Wednesday. Bye.